Welcome to Merciful Love, and I'm your host, Mercy. Today, we are going to talk about Lent, the next upcoming season in the liturgical calendar of the Christian Church. And with us, we have Father James Obaigwa, one of our very own priests, who has a BA in philosophy, a BA in education, and a master's in history. Welcome, Father James Obaigwa.
Thank you, Mercy, for welcoming me. I want to give a brief introduction. But before that, we are all invited to be Christians. We are all called to be Christians, to be Christ-like. That means to imitate Christ. But the Mother Church has put guidelines, practices to gear Christians or to direct Christians towards this significance and the important idea of holiness, because Christ is the holy. But friends, I want you to go back and imagine that in Kenya, 8% are Christians, or 8% of Kenyans are Christians. But what's going on when you tune your TV? When you peruse through the newspapers? What about your radios, your WhatsApp? What do you find? Do we have anything Christian? Do we have anything resembling Christ? And that's why today we gather here to reflect on this very important period in the Catholic Church about Lent. Then, we ask, what is Lent? Because with Lent, we'll be invited to live a qualitative life, not a quantitative life. It is life of quality, not life of quantity. Lent is a period, friends, that is observed a religious period in the Catholic Church, whereby Christians introspect themselves. They go back to their lives for them to equate themselves to Christ. In the Catholic Church, we have a liturgical year. The Mother Church has put in place this liturgical year, periods and seasons to guide Christians to live a holy life. Lent is observed not only in the Catholic or in the Roman Catholic Church, it's also observed in the Anglican Church, even in the Eastern Orthodox. It is even observed in the Methodist, in even Lutheran Church. Even the evangelical churches have also followed. That means Lent is a very important period in the life of Christians. Then what is Lent? But before that, the church, as I said, gives periods. Like we are in liturgical year A. It began last year, 2016, when we began the period of Advent. From Advent, we had a great period or Christian festival, Christmas. Then from there, we have come to, we are in ordinary time. We'll go to Lent, from there, Easter, then we continue the whole year. This marks and shows and demonstrates how the Mother Church guides the Christians. What is Lent then? This period we are talking about, a very important period. I've said Lent begins with Ash Wednesday, and it ends approximately 6 weeks before Easter. All we can say, it begins with Ash Wednesday and it ends immediately before Easter. And we'll explain those days that are very important in Lenten period. But I've said this is a solemn, religious observance. It is a solemn and it is religious observance, a period when Christians observe the moment of prayer, the moment of almsgiving, the moment of fasting. And all these three pillars, they help Christians and they will help you to realize the grace of God. It is through these pillars that you receive God's grace.
Thank you so much. Father, we'd like you to tell us, how long does this period last? For how long? How many days?
Lenten period takes 40 days. 40 is a number, and this 40 is a significant number in the Catholic Church, and even in the other faiths. These are 40 days, the days that Christ used in the desert. He was tempted. These are the 40 days that, and we can signify, sort of put it together with the 40 years that the Israelites were wandering in the desert before entering into the promised land.
Okay, we find that in the Catholic Church, or maybe in the Christian Church, there are numbers which have some significance. We have 7, 12. Why 40? Why not just go maybe for 12 days and we forget about it? We go about for 7 days. Why should it be 40?
40, as I said, is a significant number. It's a perfect number. As we remember, we said in the introduction that we are called to imitate Christ. In imitating Christ, we'll see what Christ did. Like he was 40 days in the desert. So Christians, during a Lenten period, will go to the desert of life, their own life. They will enter into themselves for 40 days. And it's, in fact, from Lent, it is said, it is a lengthened period. It is not a shortened period. It is a long period for those weeks, for you and me to reflect about Christ in the desert.
Thank you very much, Father. So we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about Ash Wednesday and why the period starts with Ash, the significance of Ash. And with us is Father James Obaigwa.